Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Mitch from We in Tennessee. And today's video, I'm going to start off by saying, man, I teach second grade and I love animals, just like my students do. And it was a not so good morning. I have not run over anything here in Tennessee until today. And I'm pretty sure it's really hard to tell. Because, when I look in my mirror, I'm not exactly sure if it made it, but I'm pretty sure I ran over a rabbit today. And my daughter's like, because she loves all animals, especially rabbits, it was some kind of car had come from the opposite direction, and I'm guessing scared it into my side of the road. And split second, I saw that it was a rabbit. And you're like, no, and there's nothing you can do. You're not going to swerve and anything like that. And I feel like I felt a, slight bump. And it's, I don't know. It's just something that I think folks around here just somehow get used to. And yeah, just another animal. My wife has her sister lives in Virginia. They live on a farm. And seems to be like, yeah, just when animals either get killed or pass away, it's just they get killed or pass away. It's just kind of, yeah, whatevers. And I guess it might I don't know if I'll ever get to that point. But this morning, it just kind of reminded me of a California story. We were in Yosemite going right, it was like, we had just gotten through the entrance and I'm ready to have a great day. I love Yosemite, love the outdoors. It's just one of my favorite places to be in California, and just so much beauty, so much just get away from everything else and just enjoy God's beauty. And I kid you not, it was like 20 minutes after we got through the entrance. And I'm feeling good, like, guys, first day in Yosemite, I'm pumped. And we're driving down this very steep road, 2-lane road. And it was like this morning, just out of the blue, I see something coming down the hill and it's dark. And there was nothing you can do. And at the split second, I knew it was a bear. It was just dark and it was just, you can tell. And again, like this morning, there was nothing I can do. It was like that fast. And I felt it, but because this was not a full-grown adult black bear. It looked like probably, I don't know, a year or two old. Kind of one of this, toddler, adolescent bears. And I remember hitting it. It was the front left bumper. I remember hitting it. And then I remember just quickly in my mirror, I saw my kids in the back, like their heads, like when we go over a speed bump too fast, like we ran it over. And I remember looking in my mirror and I saw, normally I don't see much. I mean, I remember running a bird over and I saw feathers flying in the back, looking in my mirror. And I saw the bear in my mirror in the road. But there was nothing I could do. There's no turn off. I'm not going to stop in the middle of the road. There's probably hundreds of feet to the side of me. And so I'm just like, I got to keep going. There's nothing I can do. If I go, who knows how long it would have taken me to turn around. And it was just the most traumatic thing ever. And it just ruined my day. I'm trying to go to waterfalls. I'm trying to go, see this. And I keep thinking about the bear. And I'm seeing all these signs along the road. Slow down. You're going to kill bears or something to that effect. And I'm like, don't make me feel any more guilty. And I wasn't speeding either. I was going just normal speed limit. And that bear just happened to go down. And every little thing runs into my mind. Like, if I had just taken a little longer to brush my teeth that morning, I would have missed the bear. If I had done something different for just that split second, I would have missed it. Same thing this morning. I'm just like, if I had just I don't know, waited one more second at that stop sign. If I had said goodbye to my wife just a little longer, I would have missed hitting that thing. And, you know, there's nothing you can do. But it just makes you feel like rotten. Like, man, these cars, you know, weren't around 1,000 years ago, and these animals could just roam free. And I don't know. So anyway, back to the bear. I was, you know, what even made it worse is I would go into the gift shops and you would see bears, and I'm like, no, don't remind me, don't remind me. I kid you not, I even was tempted to drop money into the bear fund, you know, to just save them, protect them, because that's how bad I felt. I was like, man, I got to do something. I just felt this enormous amount of guilt. And, you know, a part of me is like, hey, Mitch, the bear probably got up and went, and then, you know, ran. I don't know what happened. And it just, you know, it just keeps going on in your head. I Googled it. How many bears die in Yosemite? And it was like 40 something a year. And I'm like, great. I just added another one to that list. But it, you know, coming out here to Tennessee, I don't think I ever want to get to the point where, you know, boom, 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 you know, oh, well, I ran over something. It just affects you. It just, you know, somehow gets into your psyche, your mind, that you just don't ever want to see something die like that. So anyway, guys, that was my rabbit, reminded me of the bear story. So I don't know, you guys can throw it down in the comment section. How do you deal with running stuff over? I know, like in, you know, the upper Midwest, you know, the deer are the animals that kill people the most because they're trying to swerve to not hit them, and they end up getting into accidents. So I know I can't swerve. In fact, I didn't even have time to think about swerving. And I don't know, just leave it in the comments. What do you think about animals and running them over, and, you know, whatever your thoughts are. Okay, guys, so I'm out here at Hardees. It's basically a East Coast version of Carl's Jr. So those of you in California, Carl's Jr. Out here in Tennessee, it's Hardees. And it was so disappointing. Last year, I came out here and I wanted a volunteer burger. I wanted to eat a burger that's named after our state. And I drive up and they're like, sorry, no volunteer burger, but we have the California burger. I'm like, I just left California. I want a volunteer burger. So in 2023, I'm here. They have the volunteer grilled cheeseburger, and I'm going to go for it. All right, guys, there it is. That's what I want, the volunteer grilled cheeseburger. This is my year, guys. All right, let's go for it. Okay, guys, I have it. I'm so happy because last year I got that close. All right, so here we go. This is what it looks like. The volunteer grilled cheeseburger. Ooh. All right, so here we go. That's what that looks like. So definitely grilled cheese looking bread, meat, cheese, and yeah, it's a pretty simple looking thing, but it's pretty big. Take a look at that guy. All right, here we go, guys. I'm going in. All right, that looks like, what do you think, Swiss? All right, you guys, that's pretty good. I'm usually a ketchup guy, but I did not get. Well, you got to ask for that thing. So if you're looking for, you know what's really good is I've been to another Hardees here in Maryville. I'm on the, I'm by the Hardees on, this is Broadway. I went to one, I think it's the 321 off the Lamar Alexander. It wasn't even toasted. I think it was the Frisco burger I had. It was so bad over there, and I heard this Hardees is better. This is so much better than the other one. Yes, guys, my first volunteer burger. I'm sure they just named it because of the state. You know, what makes it a volunteer burger? I don't know. Just, it's pretty good. But, you know, unlike the Double Double back in California, no special sauce or like a Big Mac. So, you know, it's not like I'm going, woo, lots of flavor. Definitely lots of cheese because, again, it's a grilled cheeseburger. And the burger's really good. Cheese is good. But it could use some special kind of sauce. That's kind of the zing it's missing. And I know I should probably get something else if I wanted a little bit more flavor. But I had to get the volunteer burger. So this is jamming, you guys. I finally am able to get it in 2023. I missed my shot in 2022. So it's just really cool to have it this year. All right, guys, like always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. And again, hopefully you'll throw down in the comments section your thoughts and feelings about today's topic. So I appreciate you guys. If you love what you watch, hit that subscribe button because I always just feel so much love from this community. All right, guys, I will see you in my next video.